games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Wemby is number 1.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Abaji, the pass to Barnes. There's the pick. Over ball. And the Raptors miss again. Hornets leading by 8. 1:33 left in the third. The 3 from MP. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Abaji. 6 points for him. Now, here's MP. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice beat on the run.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
So it's Toronto now, trailing by 10. Here's Murray Boyd. He's got 5, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And here's MP for 3. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 53.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Barnes bounce pass. Hamu Kalashvili. Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Ball. He's got 10. A 3 from MP. And got it. Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Barnes outside. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during and as we hit. Making a switch here. MP's checked in. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Murray Boyles has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
So for Toronto right now, Walter out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Poeltl. Then there's Dick. And Murray Boyles in at the 4-man position. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Murray Boyles. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also So able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Here's MP. Pass to Knipple. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. And here is Quickly. Pirtle finds Quickly. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
A nice shot by MP.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Pirtle. Stolen by Knipple. James wide open. MP. And MP sees the play with a powerful putback jam.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Here's Quickly. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ingram's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Pirtle. 6 to shoot. And here is Quickly. The putback. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Charlotte moving it around. Shoots the 3. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Ingram outside. Back to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
No, I just love how calm Quickly looked that time, draining that answer 3. No big deal.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Now he is red hot, leading the game in scoring.
Raptors trail by 17. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Now Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 6 assists now in the game. Charlotte leading by 15. Ball kicks to MP. Knipple setting the pick for MP. Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Out to Ingram. Shoots over Ball. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ingram's got 19 points.
Really nice job by Ingram staying calm that time as the shot clock almost expired.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Barnes screen on MP. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Really good positioning there from Barnes as the roll man. He set a solid screen, and then he found his spot.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Now MP lets loose a three. Knocks down the three.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And Toronto making a change here. Raptors trail by 18. Ingram outside. Here's Pirtle. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The drive by MP, and another one falls.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
Yeah, really good shooter from that range, quickly helping to stretch out the defense.
Bridges a screen on Pirtle. And yet, another basket.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And Greg, is a former point guard in this league, give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
And he does not hit. Hornets leading by 16. The drive by MP.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hornets.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Now MP takes the three. No good. And stolen by MP. 35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's James. And get the three. Ingram outside. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
80 points. Only 2 people in the history of the league have reached 80 points before tonight, MP. What are you feeling right now? Kevin, over to you.
Jennifer, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. So long and good night, everyone.
listen up. I know you're carrying a big load for being a rookie, but we need you to step up tonight. With 2 starters out, we're going to have to lean on you even more.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. And a litany of injuries coming into this game. A look at the list of names, pretty daunting.
The injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. We've got Josh Green, Trey Mann out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's MP, and it's Williams in at the 4-man spot. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Timmon out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Sharp, and it's Highsmith in at the 3, the small forward. So Brooklyn wins the tip. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
In terms of rookies, MP is up there in talent, and we've seen flashes of it. I think he's had a good year. I wouldn't call it great quite yet. There's some room for improvement for MP. But honestly, guys, that's all rookies at this point of their careers.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game now. And last season, the Hornets with the second most games missed to injury.
Always tough to overcome significant injuries, especially if it's a rebuilding team. And the other part of that, BA, is it's complicating their ability to evaluate the talent that they do have. All of that requires health. You hope that's on the horizon.
Wolf, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Highsmith. 9 points for him in his last game. To the middle. Here's Sharp. And he jams it home with authority.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's MP, coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Outside man, just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Now here's Mann. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's MP. Pass to Ball. Back to MP. It's stolen. Here's Highsmith. Count that one.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now Ball. 10 points in his last outing. MP outside to get back on track. The rebound by Dimon.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Sharp. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And now that we're into December, let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race. And this year's rookie class has been an exceptionally fun one to watch. So I'm sure fans want to know who's out in front. You look at him. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his presence felt, and he's setting a very high standard for this year's rookie class.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Brooklyn with the ball. On the wing man. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Highsmith from behind the arc.
That shot was absolutely affected by Josh Green. He is such a pest.
Sharp against MP. Outside man. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And a look now at the rookies that have been on fire lately. MP, #1.
He's giving them something most teams don't have, a first-year player who can carry his weight offensively.
Brooklyn with the ball. They picked up 11 straight. Outside man. Pass to Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Takes the 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Williams a screen on Sharp. Here's MP. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Brooklyn leading by 9. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Wolf. Here's Dimon. Yet to see a basket. That shot missing. On the wing, Green. Fires the 3. MP shot is off.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Sharp against MP. Sharp passes to Highsmith. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And that one's good, man.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Highsmith. Green covering. Highsmith passes to Man. Man with a double team. Back to Man. To the inside. Here's Sharp. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Sharp's got 9.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Ball passes to MP. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
Outside man. Pass to Dimon.
Right here.
Outside Sharp. Here's Dimon. There's the triple. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The offensive game plan is clear. get it inside, and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And Brooklyn with possession here after Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Down low. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
And the Nets with possession here. They're on an 18-5 run. Beyond the arc. Wolf, good. Wolf's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The drive by MP. Brooklyn pulls it in. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's MP. He's got 5. Pass the ball. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Mann.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball.
I love that, PA. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
Here's Dimon. The Hornets making their last shot. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. MP against Sharp. On the wing, Green. Takes a 3. Brooklyn with
just spin it. He can do every move, like as far as the ball handler, like he can get to any spot he wants to. His footwork is good. He got more patience that I've seen Giannis play. That's the key. He got so much patience. There's no way you can tell me he's not a top 10. I think this is the most skilled Giannis I've ever seen. I've been watching Giannis for a long time. I haven't seen him like this solid as far as like him being able to do so many things.
The mid-range is desired in this year, but in general, like the skill set stuff, this is the most refined.
I've been watching him like willingly go sit down in the post and like just work out and just spin it. He can do every move, like as far as the ball handler, like he can get to any spot he wants to. His footwork is good. He got more patience that I've seen Giannis play. That's the key. He got so much patience. There's no way you're gonna tell me he's not a top 10 scorer. I think this is the most skilled Giannis I've ever seen. I've been watching Giannis for a long time. I haven't seen him like this solid as far as like him being able to do so many things on the court.
The mid-range is desired in this year, but in general, like the skill set stuff, this is the most refined.
I've been watching him like willingly go sit down in the post and like just work out and just spin it. He can do every move, like as far as the ball handler, like he can get to any spot he wants to. His footwork is good. He got more patience that I've seen Giannis play. That's the key. He got so much patience. There's no way you're gonna tell me he's not a top 10 scorer. I think this is the most skilled Giannis I've ever seen. I've been watching Giannis for a long time. I haven't seen him like this solid as far as like him being able to do so many things.
The mid-range is desired in this year, but in general, like the skill set stuff, this is the most refined.
I've been watching him like willingly go sit down in the post and like just work out and just spin it. He can do every move, like as far as the ball handler, like he can get to any spot he wants to. His footwork is good. He got more patience that I've seen Giannis play. That's the key. He got so much patience. There's no way you're gonna tell me he's not a top 10 scorer. I think this is the most skilled Giannis I've ever seen. I've been watching Giannis for a long time. I haven't seen him like this polished as far as like him being able to do so many things.
The mid-range is desired in this year, but in general, like the skill set stuff, this is the most refined.
I've been watching him like willingly go sit down in the post and like just work out and just spin it. He can do every move, like as far as the ball handler, like he can get to any spot he wants to. His footwork is good. He got more patience that I've seen Giannis play. That's the key. He got so much patience. There's no way you're gonna tell me he's not a top 10 scorer. I think this is the most skilled Giannis I've ever seen. I've been watching Giannis for a long time. I haven't seen him like this polished as far as like him being able to do so many things.
Sometimes I wake up and I'm running these shoes. Sometimes I wake up and I can't find them. Hey, Dad. Like, what was the real reason? Like, I ain't never heard some part of the story. You ain't ready for that story. You don't, are you there? If I tell you, are you ready for it? Because if I tell you, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Okay. If I tell you, you have to understand that this is my wife. This ain't your mom. Pretend she a woman off the street. Pretend you ain't my son. All right. Another man I'm telling you. Okay. Can you do that? All right. All right. Okay. So, for about 4 months, I'm working 16-hour shifts. Your mama not working. Huh? I come home, she ain't cooking no dinner. She comfortable, she don't even greet. About 2 months into that, we have an argument because I ain't taking her on no vacation for her birthday. She stopped sleeping with me. So I start accepting meals from the little honey that work in the office up front at my job. Now you tell me, 6 months in, you ain't getting no food, you ain't getting no food. What would you do? What would you do? Tell me. I probably would have did the same thing. Right, as a man. Right? So I ain't sleeping with her, I'm just accepting the little lady bringing me food. She bring my lunch to my lunch, okay? Your mama come up there, trip, punch me in the face, get me fired from my job and all that. I come home, she start cussing me out because I ain't got a job. 3 months later. 3 months later, she cussing me out because I ain't got a job. Now I can't pay all the bills because she done came up to the front tripping. Now you tell me, you done dealt with this for a year. As a man, you dealt with it for a year. I'm not gonna say what happened or what you did. I'd be tripping. Yeah, I'd be tripping for sure, man. Okay, so you, in your words, you saying it. I ain't saying it. You tripping. Okay? So, hey, Dad, let me ask you a question. What's more mom get divorced? Like, what was the real reason? Like, I ain't never heard your side of the story. You ain't ready for that story. Are you there? If I tell you, are you ready for it? Because if I tell you, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Okay. If I tell you, you have to understand that this is my wife. This ain't your mom. Pretend she a woman off the street. Pretend you ain't my son. You just another man I'm telling you. Okay. Can you do that? All right. All right. Okay. So, for about... That's him. Just upload a photo and vote. They can vote. And they have kids. They have kids. Their kids read these
Why would Nathan Gould have his loan shark social security number?
What was your greatest achievement this year for 2025? I'm gonna leave. I thought you were saying your greatest achievement. The show was over. What was your greatest achievement this year for 2025?
The way you reenact what you say to us. And that's why we reenact. So when I get you assuming that you didn't say,
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna leave.
explain that.
I I thought you were saying your greatest achievement is showing up.
And we know firearms fire. For 2025. And we know what happens after they fire, and we know pistols fly.
I thought you were saying your greatest achievement is showing up. That's not how it
We've seen what's there, and we've seen what's before. We're not the end part yet, that'll come later. But we've seen what we've seen so far, and what's behind the screen. And the two don't stop it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna leave.
The evidence
You were
behind
saying
so
your
far
greatest achievement is
is
showing
not
up.
that.
This year.
In any way, shape, or form.